Hey, Coach, opening statement?
Yeah, we got beat by a pretty good football team. I thought both sides struggled with some rhythm early in the game, which is what you expect on offense. I thought our defense played their rear ends off. I thought our special teams played well. It takes a while to get in rhythm offensively, and it took some time. I love the effort of our players. I just absolutely love the effort of our players. I've asked them all along, the only thing I care about is effort. And I thought we had the effort. We'll have to look at the tape, but I thought we played awfully hard against a very, very good football team.
Coach, you touched on the effort of your defense. Did that surprise you exactly just how they were able to, keep USC at bay early on?
Well, we have a veteran group up front, and they did a nice job. And they had a new quarterback as well, so they were going to go through the same growing pains we did. And I thought we had a break or two early that we kind of didn't really capitalize on, and they did. And that, I think, was the difference in the game. They played two fellows. I thought the second guy played pretty well, but they were doing the same thing. I mean, they were trying to figure out ways to move the chains with new quarterbacks. That's what's so interesting about college football. No excuses ever, but it was a new guy, and you saw the new receiver group, and it took a while to get adjusted.
Offensively, was it just turnovers killing the momentum?
No question about it. Especially the one in the second half. We had a guy open, and all Taylor had to do was lift it a little bit over the defender, and that guy made a heck of a play now. The first interception, their corner was fat. He was right in front of us, and hey, they deserved that interception. Anybody can do that, deserves it.
Can you talk about the front seven on defense specifically? 9 tackles for a loss. They just played out of the mindset, right?
Well, they have to. I mean, that's a veteran group. Bo and Tavita's a senior, and Asawi's a senior, and Moses coming back from injury, and then Marcus came in and played well. Tepa played well. That's what we were hoping to get, and we got what we wanted to get out of those guys, because that is the strength of our football team. I said that all along.
How important was the effort of the defensive backfield in the team to be able to get that pressure from the front side?
Well, it sure helps, right? I mean, Marquise, they got Marquise some meaningless stuff at the end, but he's a tremendous football player. I mean, tremendous. No one I respect, and I like the guy. I've known him for a long time. He goes to school that's about 3 blocks from where I live in California, and he's a wonderful football player, and we did a nice job with him early. We did a nice job with the pressure, just like Taylor. The very first play of the game, I thought we had a guy open. Maybe we could shock him with a long play, but we couldn't hold up protection-wise.
How nice is it going into next week's practice, knowing that you guys kept this thing very competitive to build on that going towards Oregon State?
Well, we expect to do that every week. That's not something that, oh gosh, we played USC close. I think our opponent next week is probably every bit, if not better, than the one we played this week. So it's just a step-by-step process. We're going to go back to work on Saturday, and we're going to continue to work hard. We don't, obviously, you talk all you want about whatever moral victory. There's no way to worry about that.
What were you expecting out of Taylor Graham, and did you see that in this game?
Yeah, I was hoping that you knew the mistakes were going to be there because he hadn't played for time, and then everything happened so fast, and that's a very athletic secondary. And he made a couple of bad choices, I thought. They were fooling him with the coverage a little bit. They would line up in one and disguise it pretty good and get to another one. But he recognized it. He knew that he made those mistakes, and that's what's important. When he comes out and says, yeah, I recognize, I know I made a mistake. Hey, let's move on. We do a good job of that.
So these are the kind of mistakes that you'll learn from?
Oh, yeah, without question. There's a certain coverage, we get the ball to a certain guy. If it's not that, we get, and he will learn it. He will learn that. I guarantee you, he'll be in the office tomorrow looking at that tape.
How good was it to finish on a nice note?
Well, that was kind of fun to see. Keith Kirkwood is a very, very talented young guy. He had dropped he was playing throughout the game. He had dropped that one prior to that. Not dropped it. The guy did a nice job of getting it, and it was nice to see that.
That fake field goal, was that to practice, or was that just a given extra boost at the end of the game? So
We told ourselves after our first touchdown we were going to go for 2.
The defense was tremendous in the red zone, I thought. And they say red zone success with field goals. I look at it, you don't get a touchdown. That's success by
Yeah, if you hold people to field goals in the red zone, you should have a chance to win.
update on Sean Shigematsu?
No, I haven't. I'll find out as soon as we get out of here. Okay, thank you.